If you are passionate about military aviation and cutting-edge technology, this video is for you. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any new content. Few military aircraft carry as much power and mystique as the MiG-31, known in the West by its codename Foxhound. Developed by the Soviet Union during the Cold War, this supersonic interceptor was created with a clear purpose: to patrol vast borders, detect enemies at great distances, and neutralize them before they could threaten Soviet airspace. The MiG-31 is not just a fighter aircraft. It is a symbol of speed, power, and constant vigilance. Its origins trace back to the legendary MiG-25, the Foxbat, famous for its extraordinary speed. However, despite its raw power, the MiG-25 had limitations, especially in radar systems and the ability to engage low-altitude targets. That was the spark behind creating a successor that could overcome these flaws. By the late 1970s, the MiG-31 emerged, combining impressive speed with onboard electronics that were revolutionary for their time. What makes the MiG-31 so impressive is its ability to fly at over Mach 2.8, patrolling enormous regions in minimal time. Its wide wings and robust fuselage were designed for stability at high speeds and altitudes. But the real heart of the aircraft is its Zaslin radar system, one of the first phased array radars ever installed on a fighter. It was capable of tracking up to 10 targets simultaneously and engaging 4 at once, a groundbreaking capability in the 1980s. Another highlight is its endurance. Russia is the largest country in the world, and defending its airspace requires aircraft capable of covering immense distances. The MiG-31 was built precisely for that mission: to patrol Siberia, the Arctic, and Russia's Far East, where enemy bombers or reconnaissance aircraft were a constant threat during the Cold War. The MiG-31's armament also places it among the most respected interceptors on the planet, armed with long-range R-33 missiles. Comparable to the famous AIM-54 Phoenix used by the American F-14 Tomcat, the Foxhound could destroy targets more than 100 kilometers away. In modern versions, such as the MiG-31BM, upgraded missiles have expanded its reach even further, including weapons against satellites and hypersonic systems, making it uniquely versatile. Inside the cockpit, the MiG-31 is crewed by two, the pilot and the weapons systems officer. This setup divides responsibilities between flying at extreme speeds and managing sensors, radars, and weapons. It was a strategic innovation that allowed greater efficiency in long and complex missions. For decades, the MiG-31 was feared by NATO. Its very presence meant that strategic bombers would have a hard time entering Soviet airspace undetected or unchallenged. In military imagination, the Foxhound became the relentless hunter of Siberia's frozen skies. With the collapse of the Soviet Union, many expected the MiG-31 to fade into obsolescence, but reality proved different. The Russian government invested in modernization programs, and the MiG-31BM brought new navigation, communication, and weapon systems. Today, more than 40 years after its first flight, the Foxhound remains a central piece of Russia's air defense, operating in strategic regions and maintaining its relevance against modern threats. Beyond its traditional interceptor role, experimental versions of the MiG-31 have been adapted for special missions, including launching the hypersonic Kinzhal missile, one of the most talked about weapons in today's geopolitical arena. This reinforces its status not only as an air defense platform, but also as a tool of strategic deterrence. The image of the MiG-31 streaking across the sky at tremendous speeds is powerful. It embodies not only advanced engineering, but also the narrative of an era when the skies were the chessboard of the Cold War. It represents a balance between brute force and electronic sophistication, designed to meet the unique demands of Soviet geography and military strategy. For aviation enthusiasts, the MiG-31 is a reminder that speed, combined with technology, can produce near legendary machines. For military planners, it remains a vital tool, capable of deterring threats and projecting power across remote regions. For the public, it stands as a symbol of a bygone age of superpower rivalry, yet one that continues to influence global defense strategies today. Looking ahead, the MiG-31's legacy is secure. Whether patrolling icy skies, serving as a testbed for hypersonic weapons, or standing as a visible reminder of Russia's air power, the Foxhound will remain in history as one of the most formidable interceptors ever built.